Hello everyone. In the last video, we used the group policy preferences to map a network drive. Now, we are going to look at printer deployment. We will share a printer and use a simple Logon script to install it silently on client machines. Let's get started. Step 1. Install Print Management Console. Before we deploy a printer, we need to make sure the Print Management Console is installed. This is a feature that isn't installed by default on Windows Server. To install it, click on Manage in the top right corner and select Add Roles and Features. Click Next until you reach the Select Server Roles page. From the list, select Print and Document Services. Then click Next through the Features page and click Install. The installation will take a few minutes. Once installed, press Windows plus R again and type printmanagement.msc and press Enter. Now the Print Management Console opens successfully. Step 2. Install and share the printer. Since we are in a lab environment and don't have a physical printer, we will use a virtual PDF printer. Download and install a third-party PDF printer. Important note: the built-in Microsoft Print to PDF doesn't support network sharing, so we will install a third-party virtual PDF printer that does. I'm using Bullzip PDF printer. It's free and works perfectly for this demonstration. After installing it, open Print Management. Expand Print Servers, then click on DC01, then Printers. Find the Bullzip PDF printer and double-click on it to open its properties. Go to the Sharing tab, check Share this printer. Give it a share name. I will call it My Shared Printer, and click OK. Now we have a shared printer that we can deploy. Step 3. Add domain computers to share and NTFS permissions. Before we deploy the printer, there is a critical step we need to do first. Remember, when a Logon script runs, it executes under the system account on the client computer, not under user account. The system account uses the computer's machine account to access network resources. That means we need to give domain computers read access to the IT data folder where the installer is stored at both the share level and NTFS security level. Make sure the Bulls installer is placed in a shared folder. In our case, the IT data folder is already shared from a previous video. Right-click the IT data folder, go to Properties, Sharing tab, Advanced Sharing, then Permissions. Click Add. Type Domain Computers, click Check Names, then OK. Give Domain Computers read permissions. Click Apply, then OK. Now go to Security tab, click Edit, Add. Type Domain Computers. Click Check Names, then OK. Give domain computers read and execute. List folder contents, and read permissions. Click Apply, then OK to close. Now both users and computer accounts have access to the installer at both share and file system levels, so the Logon script will work properly. Step 4. Create the Logon script for printer deployment. To deploy the printer, we will use a simple Logon script. This is more reliable than group policy preferences for the third-party printers. Open File Explorer and click on the Logon folder. It's already displayed here. Right-click inside the folder, select New Text Document and name it Install Printer.bat. Right-click the file and select Edit. This will open it in Notepad. Add the following line to the batch file. Let's break this down. Run DLL32 runs a function from the DLL file. PrintUI.dll, PrintUIEntry, is the printer management function. /in, this installs the printer. /q, this runs it silently. /n, this specifies the network path to the printer. /gw, this is the magic flag. It tells Windows to use the drive from the server's global cache, which completely bypasses the need for admin credentials. Save the file and close Notepad. One quick note: the printer will appear on the client as bullzip PDF printer, which is the driver's default name, not the share name we gave it. This is normal behavior for network printers. Step 5. Add the script to GPU. Navigate to IT Policy, right-click and select Edit. Navigate to User Configurations, Policies, Windows Settings, Scripts, Logon, Logoff. Double-click Logon, click Add, browse to the Logon folder, select Install Printer.bat, and click OK. This will run the script every time a user logs in. Step 6. Force group policy update on the server. Open command prompt and type gpupdate force. Step 7. Test the policy on the client. Let's test our policy on the client PC. Switch over to the client PC and log in as John Smith. Notice that immediately after logging in, a Windows notification appears saying Windows Printer installation, connecting to my shared printer, and then installed. This confirms the printer was installed successfully. No credentials, no prompts, just a clean installation. Now open Settings. Printers and scanners. The printer is automatically installed. Even though it's a virtual printer, it demonstrates exactly how printer deployment works in real environments. If the printer doesn't appear immediately, don't worry. Simply open command prompt and type gpupdate force. Then log out and log back in. The printer should appear after that. And that's it. The key takeaway: using a simple Logon script with a GW flag, you can deploy printers silently without admin credentials or user prompts. If the video helped you, please hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in the next one.